Welcome back, my fellow gears and cogs. This is Cl0ckw0rkKn1ght, and we are back to Seduce Me, the Otome. So let's keep going. As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled through my thoughts. Who's Lisette? Huh? Who is that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
Lucette. Okay, Lisette. Okay. I look over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends, mostly comprised of the popular people that were practically friends with everyone in the school. As a result, everyone in the school knew them. In the center of it all was Lisette White. She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but that she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was really apparent when she first talked to someone. It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite the comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone else wanted to be. Lisette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had all her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school, and as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known her since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. Of course, my friends knew that was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time! Let's bail!
Lunch! Unsurprisingly, Suzu was the first out of the classroom, slinging her backpack over her shoulders with ease as she quickly strolled out the door.
Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that.
Yep. She gave me a smile, as if relieved by the fact that I felt the same way she did.
See? Why can't she just be normal like the two of us?
It's not that odd. It's Suzu, Naomi. Think about it.
Very true.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
So is this based off of high school, or is this based off of, like, Japanese school? I'm kind of curious now. But, yeah, the art style is kind of interesting. It's a little different than what I was expecting, but so far it's pretty good.
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
I kind of like the design of my character. It's really simple and pretty.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
Yeah, true. I do have to admit I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Despite this, they both burst out laughing. Burst out in laughter. Wow, I cannot read. The grammar in this is so much better than the other one, but I can't read to save my life. Alright. Normally, anyone would think the opposites like them wouldn't ever associate with each other, but even though they are so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Maybe they are just perfect complements, or personalities just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
Ha! You do like spicy food after all. We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with the aromas of different kinds of food. As we got in line, we ordered our meal and chatted freely. Okay, so when is this going to start turning into the Seduce Me stuff? Because right now it's just a slice of life. kind
Cajun
of thing.
fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
You're crazy!
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
I think I'll go with, just mac and cheese and a soda. Heck yeah. That sounds good. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food. Suzu leaned back in her chair, tilting it back so she could rest her feet on the table by her food.
All right then. Is there anything we want to talk about?
Bored already?
I know. Let's talk about...
Say boys, and I will never speak to you ever again.
Aw, why not?
What's so interesting about talking about guys? Not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
Oh, you don't know that, Suzu.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Or girlfriend?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
True.
It's okay, Suzu. I'm not sure I want a boyfriend yet.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Well, it really wasn't about wanting a relationship, but more of there was no one interesting enough to be in a relationship with. Don't get me wrong, I'm an open person, but there's not many interesting guys in this school to go out with. Who knows? Time will tell. Naomi looked at me, wanting to continue the conversation. However, before she could speak, the speakers in the cafeteria started up, and an announcement echoed through the cafeteria.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Oh my.
Looks like our plans have been cut short. The men in white coats have finally come to get you.
Suzu, don't joke around. What if it's serious?
I love the voice of Naomi. She is so cute.
Fine. If something happens, just call us.
Funny enough, something did happen. And it was certainly no laughing matter. Cold. It was really cold. The rain became heavier that afternoon, accompanied by rolling thunder now and then. The skies had turned dark, though I couldn't see any of it under the black umbrella. Now that I was looking up... Oh gosh, not that I was looking up. In fact, looking up was the opposite of what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, did someone die? I stared at the grass beneath my feet, unable to look up at the people weeping around me. All I could see was the damp grass underneath my feet. Only the monotone eulogies that floated through my ears reminded me that I was at a funeral. Oh, that's sad. It was only when the speeches ended I finally was able to raise my head. Oh, the dad died. A small gathering of people, mostly made of relatives that I didn't even know were related to me, were huddled around a simple small grave. For a while, all I heard was the sound of raindrops on umbrellas. If it weren't raining, everything would probably be a heavy silence. I looked beside me, where my father was... Oh, okay, not my father? Okay. I looked up beside me, where my father was standing and holding up a large black umbrella for our small family of 3. His face was emotionless, a strange sight next to my weeping mother. I wondered what was going through his mind. After all, etched into the smooth gravestone before us was his father's name. Okay, so Grandpa died. Aww. My grandfather, the one who raised me like his own daughter, had passed away that day. The ceremony was small. Only a close family were allowed to come. Oh, this just turned sad. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's unfortunate or if it's a good thing, but I'm going to have to end this episode here, guys. Friendly reminder to keep those mustaches waxed and those corsets laced tight. Have a good day, guys. Bye.